Balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Longley with the bucket.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Carson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Longley against Adams. Now here's Longley. G right on him. And good that time.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Clayton. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the wide-open shot from Warren. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Count it.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside Warren. Pass to Meyer. Minneapolis moving it around. Scott controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Adams outside. Adams drawing the double team. Here's Carlisle. And the three off target.
El Paso foul. Bowen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Minneapolis leading by 4. Outside, Longley. And the pass to Scott. El Paso grabs the miss. This is the first they're seeing of Minneapolis. Adams down low. Covered by Longley. And stolen by Scott. And pushing it up. Here's Minneapolis. Over in the corner, Warren. Rebounded by Carlisle.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one drops for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Adams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
He does not lack for confidence.
Shooting for El Paso.
He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minneapolis.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Adams drawing the double team. Here's Carson. No good. That would have tied it. Minneapolis leading by 3. Warren the pass to Sullivan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called, El Paso. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
El Paso making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. And here's Minneapolis now. It's a 5-point game. Woolridge the pass to Longley. Now here is Harden. And no good that time. Here's Carson. 8 points his last outing. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Minneapolis on D. Here's Carson. 6 on the shot clock. Bowen the pass to Carson. The shot.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
To the middle. Here's Ryan. El Paso grabs the miss. Here's Carson. Pass to Bowen. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
El Paso trails by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Can they get it? Good on the bucket. Bowen's got 6 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Longley passes to Woolridge. Outside Warren. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Unable to get that one. For El Paso, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Carson passes to Bowen. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here is Woolridge. 11 points last game. Outside, Longley. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for
El Paso
sure.
timeout
Crowd-pleasing already.
Timeout called, El Paso.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Carson. To the left wing. Here's Bowen. And El Paso tacks on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A clear look for Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Carson. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Minneapolis goes the other way with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Woolridge, the pass to Longley. The 10-footer. That one misses. Timeout called, El Paso.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
20.
Minneapolis ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Minneapolis.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And guys, what stands out to you from Minneapolis in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for El Paso,
Bowen.
you got Carlisle, and it's Bowen in at power forward.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Passes to Sullivan. Woolridge against Adams. Driving the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Such a wide-open look.
3 points.
Bowen's got the lead up to 3 now for El Paso.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Woolridge, the pass to Warren. It's blocked, and they get it back. Second chance shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. Minneapolis will retain possession.
Minneapolis ball.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Woolridge. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Rebounded by Carlisle. And for El Paso, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis.
Okay, fans, get on up for your
Longley's checked in for Warren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Minneapolis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
He doesn't get the second one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he jams it with authority.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Longley passes to Woolridge. Here's Scott. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Scott's got the game tied up here for Minneapolis.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clayton, the pass to Carlisle. Shot clock at 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Pass to Sullivan. Lets it go from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Fabian Longley.
For El Paso, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here is Carlisle. He's got 8. Adams outside. And El Paso, another 3.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Back to Longley. Here he goes. Up and in on the way. Longley's got 8 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here is Carlisle. A baseline J, and El Paso tacks on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Minneapolis moving it around.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Sullivan, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Knocks it loose, stolen by Woolridge. Longley with it, now defended by Adams. From 6 feet, Longley can't get it to go.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Drive by Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
El Paso making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for El Paso.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And in addition to that, they've shown they can work on the block, too. I am always pleased when I see a team establish a little post presence early on.
2 minutes remaining.
El Paso leading by 6. Stolen away. On the wing, Harden passes it to Meyer. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Carson, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
There's the pass to Ryan. Here's Meyer. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Minneapolis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. Woolridge with it. Picked up by Turner. Woolridge's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's the three. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
For Minneapolis, they've come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
2 shots.
That's good from Woolridge. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. El Paso leading by 5. Here's Carson. Pass to Bowen. Over Harden. And El Paso tacks on 2 more.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Woolridge. To the wing right side. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that'll do it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far. Checking out El Paso. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso, leading by 5. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Longley is out there with Warren. Then there's Scott, and it's Meyer in at the 4-man position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Adams drawing the double team. Longley grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Over in the corner, Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here is Carlisle. 14 points for him. Misses from close range. Minneapolis trails by 7. Longley for 3. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. For El Paso, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Here's Scott. El Paso grabs the miss. Here is Carlisle. Down low, Bowen, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Longley. And another miss by Minneapolis.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Carson passes to Bowen. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On defense, El Paso. Pass to Warren. Clock at 6. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Minneapolis, they've missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7. And Minneapolis making a change here. Harden's checked in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Longley for 3. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Here is Carlisle. 14 points for him. Out to the right wing. El Paso needs to get the shot off here. Bowen's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Warren. Passes it to Sullivan. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here is Carlisle. To the paint. Here's Clayton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
The pass to Sullivan. Harden with it. Minneapolis moving it around. Warren. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Timeout called, El Paso.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. El Paso leading by 11. Here is Carlisle. 14 points for him. Pass to Bowen. Shoots the 3. And another miss by El Paso.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
El Paso foul. Bowen. Third personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for El Paso.
Shooting from Minneapolis.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Carlisle passes to Clayton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here is Carlisle, guarded by Woolridge. Carlisle passes to Clayton. And El Paso tacks on 2 more.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Outside, Woolridge. Pass to Longley. Back to Woolridge. Not going to go that time. El Paso goes the other way with it. Here's Carson, and he dumps it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Warren.
2 minutes
From deep.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Woolridge has got 9 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Over to the wing. Here's Clayton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minneapolis trails by 13. Passes it to Woolridge. 1:33 left in the third. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Carson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Warren, the pass to Longley. The pass to Ryan. Shot clock at 5. Minneapolis needs to get off a shot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
D, he's checked in for El Paso. Turner comes in for Adams.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
That's tipped. A nice shot by Carlisle. He's got 16.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Warren kicks to Harden. Pass to Woolridge. The 3. The rebound by D. D's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is Carlisle. He's got 16, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here is Woolridge. Turner with the steal. Here's Carlisle. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's El Paso in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Minneapolis has possession They trail by 16. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So on the floor for El Paso, we've got Carson. Carlisle is out there with Adams, and it's Bowen in at the center filling out the middle.
Minneapolis foul call. Longwood. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Carson passes to Bowen. Trains the 19-footer. Bowen's got 27.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here is Carlisle. Inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Meyer passes to Warren. Outside, Longley. Here's Meyer. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got his 8th assist in the game. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Carlisle. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. The shot, no good. Minneapolis trails by 16. To the inside. Meyer powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for El Paso. Carlisle. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For Minneapolis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way. It's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Turner's checked in for El Paso. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Back to Longley. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. El Paso goes the other way with it. And Adams kicks to Carson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Warren.
El Paso foul call.
Carlisle is checked in for turn.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for El Paso. Carlisle.
On defense, El Paso. 15-point game. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Offensive rebound. Clayton Cannon takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And here we go. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Sullivan. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here is Carlisle. Pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out to the right wing. Sullivan, the pass to Longley. Looking to end his cold spell beyond the arc. El Paso grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Carson. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
El Paso leading by 18. Here is Carlisle. The pass to Bowen. It's hauled in by Warren. For Minneapolis, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Longley with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Timeout called, El Paso.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
And now let's present our new balanced player of the game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for El Paso was trying to get across. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow. And he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Game.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for El Paso. Carson taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Minneapolis trails by 15 to the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the middle. Here's Carlisle. Pass to Carson. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. Outside, Scott. Pass to Longley. Back to Scott. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Passes to Carlisle. Right wing. Here's Bowen. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Sullivan. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line from Minneapolis, Scott.
Scott hits them both. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for El Paso.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
Shooting for Minneapolis, Scott. 1 shot.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
He shoots again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal foul.
Got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to D. Rebound by House.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single
Minneapolis
digits.
foul call.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So he comes up empty, missing both. A three from Warren. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Timeout called El Paso. They're leading by 4. 15 seconds left in the game. Here's Adams.
Substitution for El Paso.
Fires the 3. Carson gets the bucket. And El Paso leads by 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch.
Minneapolis calls
Even
timeout.
better finish.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Minneapolis Dancers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Scott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
Shooting for Minneapolis. Scott taking 2
Good
shots.
on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Scott hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Longwood. Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that
Shooting for El
increases their
Paso.
lead to 6.
Adams. At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good.
Minneapolis.
It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. They're trailing by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Off the inbound pass. Trifecta!
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
So El Paso picking up the win.
That's the
This was
end
a
of the
hard-fought,
game.
well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this
everyone
win.
for making it out to the
I
game,
mean,
and we
weaker
hope you
teams
had
might
a
have
great
buckled
time.
at the
Drive
end
home
with the
safe,
crowd
and we
amped
will
up,
see you
everyone
next
in the
time.
building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.